Hey everybody, it's Star. Today I'm coming at you with another craft video. I wanted to just play around with my Cricut. I've had it for about a year now, the Cricut Air, and I've done a lot of card making. I've done some vinyl, but not a whole lot of vinyl. So I did get me some new colors, and I just was wanting to get out and try using vinyl and see just some different things that I could come up with. And one of the things that I'm doing today is just upcycling some Dollar Tree items to really cute gifts. So and everything that I have today is from the Dollar Tree. Like all the items that I'll be customizing did come from the Dollar Tree. So the only thing that you'll have to of course buy the vinyl. Anything in your craft room that you have laying around, ribbon, tulle, clothespins, anything that you can use just to spruce it up a bit. And vinyl, scissors. If you have a brayer, that's fine. If not, some kind of credit card or some kind of scraper. But this right here is just a regular paddle brush that I got from the Dollar Tree. And on my Cricut, I took I didn't use one of my Cricut cartridges. This was just one of the shapes that came on there. So I took it and cut a lot of different circles in different colors. So what I did was I had my contact paper and my dots that I cut out. And basically what you do is I've already cut it. This is what it looked like. And then I peeled back the part that I wasn't going to use, and I left my dots on there. So what you do is leave it just like that. You take your contact paper. You're just going to press down on top of your dots. And I will have to go back and make sure that it's on there pretty good. And what you can do is just give it a real good scrape. And I'm sorry if my camera, if it's not focusing. Okay. So you're just going to scrape them down on there. Oh, excuse my throat. You'll notice that they'll come up and they'll be stuck on there. And all you have to do is I'm going to take them and I'm going to place them. And I'm scraping them, making sure they're on down there pretty good. And I pull up my contact. And if you see air bubbles, all you have to do is just go back and scrape those air bubbles. And then what you do is move on to a different side of your brush. And you're just putting them in random spots until you've got them placed everywhere. And if you give me a second, I'll come right back. I don't know if you could see that. Okay. But I'll be right back and I'll show you what I came up with. Okay, and so now I'm going to start with my yellow dots. And like I said, this is what it looks like when it comes out of your Cricut. And then basically what I did was just peel. And what you can do, just like how when I was about to pull that up and they were about to come up, what you can do is get your scraper or your credit card or whatever it is and give it a good scrape so that way it doesn't peel up. And then, what you can do is peel. And then if you see where they're coming up, you can still just reach up under there and place them back down. And all I'm doing is just taking my time. And notice when I was cutting them out, it did go off off of my mat. So what I decided to keep those, and I could use those for the sides of my brush. I thought that would be super cute. So just stay tuned and I will show you what I came up with. I'll do a couple of the yellow ones and then I'll just come back and show you when I'm completely done. So I'm gonna do my yellow dots just like I did. I'll take my contact paper and I'll peel it off. And then this is my sticky side. I'm placing my sticky side of my vinyl on top of the right side of whatever I cut. And I'm going to take my credit card or my scraper or my brayer, whatever it is that I have. I'm going to give it a real good scrape to make sure that they stay down on that vinyl. And y'all excuse my lighting. I think my flash is on, and then I'm outside enjoying this weather and the sun is going up and down, up and down, up and down. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull my contact paper back and see how all of the dots are coming off, because I gave it a really good scrape. So stay tuned and I'll be right back. And if you notice, these are the ones that got cut off of my mat. I am putting those on the side of the brush. And all I'm doing is basically just laying it right on the side. And I'm giving it a really good scrape to make sure it stays on there. And I'm peeling it off. And there we have it. Alright, and I'll be right back. Alright everybody, I am back and this is what I came up with. Like I said, I just put this on here just playing around with it. I don't think I like it, but I did end up tying a really cute bow. So what I'll probably do is just take the ribbon off and put a really cute bow. You can tie it on there, but it'll probably slide off. So what I probably will recommend doing is taking making your bow and then cutting it, you know, to the size that you want, and maybe hot gluing it, or maybe with some Gorilla glue or something really strong, because handling that brush and brushing your hair is gonna get a lot of wear and tear on it. But this is what I was able to come up with, and I'll take these off so you can get a look at it without the ribbon, if I could get the ribbon off. But this is what I came up with. And like I said, this is a simple brush that comes from the Dollar Tree. You can also find some in the Target dollar bin. And that's with the bow on it. But you can find some really cute ones that you can monogram. But I'll come back and show you another brush that I did also. And this is another cute way. It's the same exact vinyl. It's only I just cut out a different design. So I'll come back and show you that one. Alright, now with this brush, it's just the same exact dollar paddle brush, but with this one, I cut out like a floral embellishment out of turquoise and then a letter K. So I'll do the exact same thing that I did for the other brush. I will take a piece of vinyl. Give me 1 second and I'll get this vinyl, or not vinyl, but contact paper. Alright, and what I'll do is I'll take away the negative part that I don't need, that I don't want to use, and then I will peel the middle. And so this is what you're left with, and that's what I need to go on my brush. And excuse the dog, I think that's the mailman, and he is freaking out wondering what's going on. And what I like to do is measure how much vinyl or how much contact paper I'm going to need, so that way I'm not wasting my contact paper, which you can use it over. So sticky side to the good side, the correct side of your vinyl. And then I'm going to give that a really good scrape to make sure it's down there on that contact paper. And then what I'm going to do is peel it up just like that. And it's stuck on there. I'm going to lay that down on my brush just like that. And what I'll do is, if I could get it, give it a good scrape to make sure. And I'm going to pull that up because I have a little air bubble. I'm going to keep rubbing to make sure I have everything down. And you want to peel slowly just in case everything is not down all the way, so that way you can give it a good scrape. It's a little off center, but it'll do for now. So this is my letter K. So what I'll do it just like I did the other one. I will pull up what I don't need, and I'm sorry, I don't think I was on camera just then, but that's the letter K. I'm going to take the exact same piece of sticky contact paper that I used before. You don't have to throw it away. It's still really sticky and will serve its purpose. So I'm going to take that, press down on my K, give it a really good scrape. I'm going to peel that off. Gonna lay it directly. Now right here is where you want to be careful. I'm laying this sticky contact paper on what I already have down, so there are the chances that when I go to place my K down and pull back up to release it, I could pull up that floral design. But that's why I told you do want to pull up slowly to make sure you're not pulling, pulling it off. And I'm gonna try not to lay it directly on that floral design. I'm just going to lay a little bit, and I'm going to give it another good scrape. And I'm going to slowly peel it up. And that is my second brush. Now tell me that's not cute. And then I do have some turquoise ribbon. Well, it's not, well, that's kind of blue, but you can put ribbon, tulle, anything you could think of. So that's another thing you could do. Give me 1 second and I will show you another really cute. Now I got this from the Dollar Tree. It's just the foam hand sanitizer. Same exact thing, letter K. Now for this one I used a different font. It's actually a font that I got off of defonts.com, and I just downloaded it for free. Oh, another thing. And give it a good scraping. Really good scraping. And then I'm going to peel it up. And excuse the dog. He is freaking out for some strange reason. And I cannot get this up with these long nails. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second and bear with me. I cannot get it. Alright, y'all give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Alright, everybody, I am back, and I managed somehow to get that negative part of the vinyl off. I gave it a good scraping. Now this is the same exact contact paper. It's probably not going to do it. Usually I can get 2 or 3 uses out of it, but I think this one is not sticky anymore. Nope. I'm gonna have to cut a whole new piece of contact paper, but usually you can get a couple of uses out of it. It just depends on what you're doing and the surface that you're on, so it just, you have to play around with it. So I got a whole new piece of contact paper. I'm gonna lay it on there and give it a real good scraping. And with the font that I used on this one, the monogram, it's called on defonts.com, it's called monogram KK. I think SC, but you have to be careful. It has really thin lines, and those lines are super easy to rip, so you do have to be super careful when doing it. So what I'm gonna do, for some strange reason, this one is not peeling up. Okay, so I got it started. I got it somewhat on there, but you wanna, like I said, be super careful, because it's so easy. And see, it's trying to come up now. You can lay it back down and give it a really good scraping, but I'm gonna see if I could manage to not do that. And I think I almost got away with it. Okay, so I got it up, and that's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it. That's a little bit better. And what you do is lay it down. Now this one is a little different because of the curved edges, but it's still the exact same technique. You just want to lay it down and give it a good scrape. Same exact technique. And I'm going to pull it up, and you also want to be super careful with pulling up these thin lines because it's so easy to rip. And that is it. And then with this one, I think I had some tulle and some paper clips. Not paper clips, I mean clothespins. I had some white clothespins and some black ones from a Halloween pack. And I will show you guys when I'm through. Alright everybody, and this is the finished product. I thought my tulle was gray, but it was a really super like pea green, or almost baby blue. And I did put a little clothespin on it. But you can do anything. Anything that you have laying around the house that you want to put on there, you can. And that's super cute. And I'll be right back. Alright everybody, and this is the very last one that I came up with, and it's a hand soap, and this also came from the Dollar Tree, and it's the same exact technique as all the other ones that I did. The only thing, I just did a bow on this one, and I did leave the label on it just to be on the safe side if we give it as a gift, you know, so that way people know the ingredients. I would hate to give somebody something and they be allergic to it. But this is everything that I came up with using my Cricut and my Cricut vinyl. Like I said, everything did come from the Dollar Tree. The only thing you have to purchase is your vinyl contact paper. That's if you have a Cricut already. But this is everything that I was able to come up with, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys soon.